Alright, come on in. Hit the like button. Think about subscribing if you have not already. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. But most importantly, welcome to the Berserker family. So this is my honest opinion / review for the 2026 action film called The Furious. Here's the plot. After Wei's daughter is kidnapped by a criminal network, his only ally is Navin, a journalist whose wife has mysteriously disappeared. Fueled by a furious vengeance, the unlikely duo finds themselves in an explosive martial arts showdown against a relentless gang of thugs. Here's some of the cast. This was one of those movies that was hyped up, and not only did it hit the mark of the hype, but it surpassed it. The huge action fight scenes was absolutely wild and done and shot continuously each time with very impressive camera work, but you felt every hit and kick, and lots of hammer weapons surprisingly used that. Again, you could really feel the huge, nasty impact of the hits. Even more so if you were headphones, obviously. But yeah, I mean, it was really, really impactful. The sounds was really realistic. The connections between all the punches and stuff, for the most part, looked like they were hitting hard. And I don't know how many times how they actually hit the people, if they actually went all in, like a tap or something, but it was really, really realistic for the most part. The choreography was fantastic as well. These two guys was fantastic, not only in their acting roles, but with their fighting skills. Which makes sense because these Chinese martial arts films, they tend to be more professionally trained martial arts, which makes things so much more better and smooth on screen. Now, I did look into casting ahead of time and to prepare for this, and there are stunt doubles. I don't know who the stunt doubles were for, but the two guys seemed like they really knew what they're doing, and they looked like they were actually doing it. There is one guy in here, I don't know his name, but he is in everything as a side character to a head henchman of some sort. And I'll have him up here. But yeah, he's in everything, and I don't know who he is exactly, but and his backstory and all his training, but he definitely does professional martial arts. Now, the main guy in here was awesome. aka the father was super vicious in his fight scenes and really quick, like a leopard or a cheetah, really quick and flippy wise. And really, I don't know who the guy is, as I don't recognize him. Unfortunately, I do recognize the other guy, but his precision, his portrayal on screen was amazing. Not a single word was spoken. His body and his facial emotions said everything you needed to know in each single scene. Here is my rating, and I'll come up with my final thoughts. Honestly, not much else I can say, but this was definitely one of the best fight films I've seen. And it's definitely, I strongly recommend you check it out. Like, highly recommend it. Even if I think it's still in theaters in some select theaters. If it is in your area, I highly recommend you go and check it out. It's really one of those things, especially with the sound and the score and the soundtrack. But yeah, I highly recommend it. Is this the best film of the year? I'm thinking it's a good contender, to be honest. But yeah. So this is my opinion. Leave your thoughts down below. All right. So this was a Joe rating, and I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. So Remember, I love you all. Please stay safe. Spread love, most importantly. Skull.